Welcome back to I Said It With No Edit Self-Love Sunday. I am Tasha B.
And I'm Deborah, the Body Guru, and we're your self-love coaches. Whether you're a vet when it comes to self-love or never thought of the concept at all,
We are here to offer ways to improve, maintain, and balance self-love.
Self-Love Sunday! And we are back. And we're going to be reviewing
A toy!
well, it's not really a toy,
No, it's not.
but it's a product.
Yes. Okay, so let me explain.
A sex product.
I can. Let me explain. All right, so self-love. It has a lot to do with the sexual aspect of our lives. And life happens to some people, and some of that sex stuff can't be achieved the traditional way. You might need assistance. Some people just as kinky and like doing different shit. Hello, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a part of you. It's a part of your life. You should be able to explore it with a person that is allowing you to, you know what I'm saying, to be open and free, or by yourself because it's your damn body.
Yeah.
But if you with somebody, you should be able to open up and be you 100%. If you like screaming and ripping down walls, your partner should accept you for who you are. It is what it is. If
You're
not,
into balloons.
balloons.
I'm playing.
No, what do you do? I want to know now.
I'm playing.
Again, it is what it is. You should be open to your partner.
Because it's somebody I know. And I was joking saying they got a balloon fetish. Although if somebody does have
It's
one, I'm
nothing
not
wrong
trying
with
to
that.
offend anybody.
Correct.
It's just funny because it's my son.
Oh, okay. I can't.
But he doesn't have a balloon fetish. I was just messing with him when he was younger.
I can't. So, whatever it is, it's nothing wrong with it. Again, you need somebody that's going to allow you to embrace it and be you 100%. Now, if they don't align with that, then maybe you do need to find somebody else. It could be something, I'm not saying like, oh, I want to have like 3 or 4 other partners. If that person's not on the same page, and obviously that might not work out for y'all, or you might want to do some stuff that is unethical or their beliefs. Again, it's always compromise in a relationship. However, if it's something that you really have to shut down and it's a really strong urge in you, you might need to reconsider some things, because at the end of the day, you should be able to be authentically you, basically with your own skin and your own sexuality.
Yeah.
So the product that we're actually going to be talking about today is a sex bench. I can't fit it in the car per se to show physically. It's not big. It's like, it'll probably be like sitting like over here, like
Okay.
this. It's not big, but it's big enough that it's not going to fit right here.
Will you include pictures?
Yes, the picture is going to be right here. Now, if he doesn't,
Wait, go back.
the picture is going to be right here.
That's beautiful.
Now, if he doesn't do this editing right, and we just like this, y'all better not laugh. So with that being said, right. So with this bench, this is kind of one of the main ones that's out right now. I noticed it's the same mechanism, same materials being used, everything, and people are just throwing their name on it. Everybody, you know, get your own, throw your name on it. My honest reviews on it. Let me go back. The reasons why I use it, I have health conditions. I have my hips, hip dysplasia. I was born with that, and I've had.
Can you explain what hip dysplasia is?
Hip dysplasia is my hips. What's hip dysplasia?
I don't know. You got it.
You're probably about to make me think. Shit.
I can't. Okay. Is it a pelvic tilt, a hip tilt? Does it something off?
Why are you doing this to me? And I know this. I'm getting the brain fart.
It's important information. Because you explaining it, somebody else might have
That's what it is. Yes, I totally forgot. This.
They might have it and not
I'm
know.
trying to heal myself, so I try to tend to push all that shit out my head. You get what I'm
you're
saying?
But in the process,
I know. I'm trying to forget all of that stuff.
you can't forget it.
Not forget it, but not dwell on it.
I
I
get
think
you.
of a healthy hip.
get
You get what I'm saying? I have a healthy functioning hip. So
get
what's it? You get what I'm saying? So basically, yeah, you threw me off. The hip doesn't fit in the socket properly.
Okay.
It doesn't cover it. I can't remember if that was actually my dysplasia. I know for a fact that I also had an extra bone in it, so that was rubbing as well. And I've also found that I have extra bones in other parts, like my toes. So who knows elsewhere I have extra bones at? I feel like I'm extra bony, but I'm not. I'm thick.
Okay.
So, I'm trying to think, because when I had surgery on it twice. They had to shave down the bone, remove the scar tissue. Pretty much, I can't think of it. The damn shit doesn't cover. We're gonna say that the shit doesn't cover the socket. It doesn't sit in there. I want to say it wasn't sitting in. It doesn't sit in properly. If it pops out, it moves. It's not.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not sitting properly. Yeah.
Okay.
Not even so much stable. It's like even the covering. It doesn't. I can't. Honestly, that's bad. I can't remember.
It's okay.
I can't remember.
But it's a little bit of more information than
that they know. Pretty much, yeah. The hip dysplasia. The hips wasn't the hip when I was in my mom's tummy. My hip, everything, the thing that covers the hip socket didn't grow properly, so it doesn't move properly. On top of the fact that I had extra bone that was not supposed to be there. So growing up, I always had like hip pains, and honestly, everybody in my damn near the women in the family have hip problems, which they all probably need to check out. But it would always go out, and my mom would always say, yeah, just like, you know, you got to push it in or take Motrin or Lamb, whatever. So I just thought it was normal that just what women go through. After I had my daughter, it would come out more. It would pop out more. And again, it's just, oh, I'm weak. I need to build my muscle up, yada, 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 yada. I had my son. I did no exercise my whole pregnancy. And then I was in nursing school, so I wanted to help him push him out on his due date and then go right back to school. So I decided to walk some miles. And yeah, I walked some miles so I can have him the day before Mother's Day. And
you had him.
That night, I got up to go to the bathroom and I heard crack when I opened my legs. I crawled to the bathroom, went to the bathroom, got myself in a chair, cried, told Wendell something wasn't right, we need to go to the hospital. He said, okay, went back to sleep. I sat there for more hours crying, and then around 5, 6 o'clock I said, all right, babe, I think we need to go to the hospital. So him and my stepdad carried me to the car, yada yada, got to the hospital. They said it looked like you probably fractured, like broke a bone down there. They can't do x-ray, nothing. So it's just a matter of, okay, just go home. You can't do nothing, give me medicine, go home. And then she came back and said, well, you are at your due date, so we're going to actually induce you. Yay. So long story short, they thought I fractured my pelvis. In all actuality, years later, I kept having pains down there. I kept having the pains. I went from GI to GYN. I had a fucking GYN doctor telling me I was basically I had mental issues and I was making the fucking pain up. That was my GYN. I'm sorry, but that pisses me off to this day. But yes, I was sitting here thinking that I was crazy.
Wow.
And trying to push that pain like, oh, it's not real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking like, something's wrong with me, they're gonna put me on meds, because he was like, I'm gonna talk to your family doctor about getting some psychiatric help.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what he said. That was our plan, was for him to contact my family doctor so we can get some psychiatric help, because I'm not, they did every test and everything came back good. But nobody got a fucking x-ray of the girl that broke her hip or her pelvis when she gave birth. You get what I'm saying? So I went years, yada, yada, yada. Then it got to the point where I couldn't walk. Finally, my doctor did a x-ray of the lower half. She discovered the hip dysplasia, the extra bone, yada yada yada. So I don't know how I got to all that. Pretty much my kids. I want to blame my kids is the reason why.
Oh wow. Okay.
But no, that's not why. It's not. I'm saying. But I'm not able to do certain things because of the hip issue. That's what I need surgery. I actually need hip replacements on both hips. And since basically all this happened, I needed the surgery. But my doctor doesn't want to give me the surgery, which makes sense because you have to get that like every 10 to 15 years. And at the time of me discovering this was in my late 20s. So I will be getting like several hip replacements over the course of my life. And after the first one, I'm sorry, but I don't care what you say, me being a medical first nurse, you go down after that first one. It's never the same. They went in my hip already twice, and it's not the same just from that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to get the hip replacement. If I have to. And there's been several times where I cried, and I actually went to the doctor last year like, all right, we doing this shit. This shit hurt. Let's do this, because it hurt really bad. But again, I'm still too young, and the condition actually hasn't changed. That's why I didn't go forth with the surgery last year, because it didn't get worse. It was more so my back, because I have injuries with my back as well. So again, I have several things going on with me that made me resort to getting certain tools like the bench. I'm not gonna lie, I used to sell toys, so I had them before all the accidents. But I had to venture out and learn different things because I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting older and things change and life happens. And it's like, I felt like, oh my God, like I'm an old lady now. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even have sex with my husband. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't do certain jobs. Look, I can't do that no more. But honestly, and that's why I'm reviewing this product, because this bench helped that a lot. And actually it's a lot of fun. I wish I would have had it prior, you know what I'm saying? Even prior to the accident, because you can still have lots of fun with it.
Yeah.
So my thing is with the bench, it's not made for people. And sadly, I hate to say it, I really like the bench. I'm not going to give anybody's actual company that makes it, but honestly, if you look at it, it's a typical bench that everybody is using. It's not made for the heavier women. I would say 125 pounds is the ideal weight for it.
125?
It's not made for thick girls.
But
Thick. I'm not done. I'm nowhere near 125 pounds. Why you want to put my business up there? Wait, I was trying to say I was 125 pounds.
Because in my head, I know what
You just put me out there.
Okay, but I know what 100, that's not a lot of weight at all.
Well, I mean, it's everybody. Some people are naturally that small, though. You get what I'm saying?
I get you.
Everybody's naturally, some people are naturally that small.
Yeah.
So it's nothing wrong with it, but it's not made for the eye fillers or the women that most likely will need it. Is the girls, sadly, that have more weight, older women where their knees is not like they are. That's another thing. I have knees issues. I had surgery on my knees. So me being on my knees for long periods of time, it hurt. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want to have to drug myself up to not feel it, to do, you get what I'm saying? I don't want to have to do that. So even being on your knees, you can't be on your knees long, or this is not for the kids. This episode is going to be put in, not for the kids. Say you want to sit on somebody's face, or say you want to ride backwards, or say you just want to be on top. You can use the bench for so many different things. You get what I'm saying? So the bench helps you if you're a little overweight, a lot of overweight, if your hips are messed up. However, this particular bench, it can be altered.
Okay.
So that's what we had to do. My husband looked at different people that altered theirs, because you can Google it. People alter what they have to do to get it, to make it tighter for it. And he basically altered it, and he did some bungee cords and some other kind of stuff. He hooked it up. The bungee cords help with it so it don't. Because basically, if you're a bigger girl and you sit on it, you go into the ground.
Okay.
You're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just go right down. It ain't doing nothing for you. So you have to get it to where the straps is tighter, so you, the weight, it can support the weight. You don't come all the way down. And you can actually get a bounce. That's what it is. So if you're looking into this product, it's great, but you have to kind of be what?
See, I haven't seen the bench, so I'm trying to use my imagination right now. You gonna show me a picture?
Yeah.
So does the bench have a hole in it?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're talking.
I can't.
The bench has. Oh, I get it now. You're gonna have a picture so you guys will be able to see.
They know. They been knew what we were talking about. You just the lost one. I think I should have showed you prior. That would have been smart.
Yeah.
That would have been kind of smart.
Yeah.
This. Not that in the middle. But, and that's the thing you can add. They have a pillow that comes, the one I got come with it. What?
Not funny.
I gotta pee. Come on. Wait, what? Stop. So some of them got a pillow that comes like
Why
with
does
it.
it remind me?
The walker. Come on, making us.
No, not that is a bad thing. But now, whenever I see the walkers, I'm like,
Think of a sex bench. That's bad. Looking at the old person, you free. I know what you're doing with that. But yes, so and that's what I'm saying. Like, you can see the straps, and he had to put something to go underneath of them so it doesn't fall down.
Okay.
And
I gotcha.
mine, the one I had per se, has handles too, so you can hold on to it like a ride. It's fun. It's really, really fun. And like I said, I wish honestly I had it prior to the injuries, because you can have lots of fun with it. You really can. So if you're out there, you have knee problems, hip problems, back problems.
How much is the cost range?
Okay, so I've seen some from as little as like $60 to $100.
Okay.
Because again, everybody, like, you can buy it and then put it out and put whatever name and say you can do A, B, C, D.
No, I get
You get what I'm
Just
saying?
So I can have an idea for
So
myself.
you can look in the price range of what works best for you. But like I said, you also have to remember that weight. If you're not handsy and prepared to know how to put, like, maneuver, like, I don't even know what my husband did. Like, it's amazing what the fuck he did. I might take a little picture of it. I don't know. I don't know. But how he, or I can add a view to somebody else's video that's showing how to work it out.
Yeah.
I can do that. But, and because that's what he did. He just looked at different people and their reviews and how they put it together, and he figured it out. And you have to do that, though. If you're over the weight, or basically if you're more than 125 pounds, I max 130. I honestly say max one. That's pushing it. Then you're going to have to do some alterations on it. And that's something that I'm working on, because that's something I think people like us, them thick girls, need, and not have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it should be something for us. You get what I'm saying?
Standard weight.
Yes. So, in due time. If y'all some manufacturers out there, or y'all got the hookup, or y'all know how to make things, hit me up, please, because that's something that I would like to get done. Is something made like that. Hook me up. No, hit me up. Not hook me up. You don't gotta hook me up. Just hit me up and we can work something out. So that's gonna be the review today of for Self Love Sunday, is the sex bench. Don't be ashamed. Shit. Like I said, even if you don't have a handicap, seriously check it out. It's really fun. It gives different angles, different feelings for the male and female, as far as the view. Because it's the whole, you can look and see the view. The guy is, if he's underneath, he has a nice view as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. It's cool. Again, sex bench, Self-Love Sunday. Thank y'all for watching. And as always, I said it with no edit. Self-Love Sunday.